All right, here it is. What random item am I going to get from this? Thing of Olivigrass. Cool. Nesala. Give me something better. Alright. Some grass and an axe. This episode's gonna be a rough one.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Randomized. Last time, we got a Marshal. This time, we get a Marshal. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Almost froze the game trying to look at his stats. Well, I mean, it's Gatry. He is definitely made out of Gatry. Let's also get Jill to promotion, so we can start working on that Lance rank. Because I got, you know, the Wishblade. And because this helps her defensive stats. Which, you know, I like having defense. I like the art of not dying. And now we have a Seraph Knight. Do they get staves in this game? I don't remember. Jill, do you have staff utility? No. Fair enough. And you know what? Let's also get Nolan promoted. And then we'll save the rest of the bonus experience for when we're about to go into the tower and I'm deciding who I want in my life. We now have the Marksman. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Alright, now I have to... Before I do anything else, let me leave the base and just see how bad this is. Alright, so immediately being surrounded by a bunch of dragons. Like, there is almost nothing except enemies that do not care about the desert. Numita is Stefan, which is really funny. Stefan is in the desert after all. He didn't move whatsoever. I'm a little bummed out. Because I like Stefan. I would have liked to have him as a unit. But this is one of the funniest things he could have become. Alright, he drops an Arc Wind. Is there going to be some other really fucking weird, like, double S rank tome in some Joe's inventory? There's a Silver Blade. And I think that's it. Oh! Hetzel is himself. I forgot Hetzel was here. Wait, wasn't Lacane here and Hetzel was on Oliver's map? Did Lacane become Hetzel? Regardless. Alright, Septimus being required here is really fucking obnoxious. But also undoubtedly kind of funny. Alright. Not a fan. How many flyers I immediately have to deal with. But That is the way the cookie doth crumble. Let me RTB for a second. Convoy, give that. Hold on to that Wishblade. And take Silver Lance. Cool. Gatry. You're going to need a better axe. Like the killer axe I just got. There we go. Soap is fine. You could use a staff. Good. Tormod still has Physic and Fortify. That's good. Also, give him Recover. Yeah, I think we look good on that front. But now for skills. Gatry, you're not really going to be seen very much in the way of combat. So, let's get... I do like Provoke on an Armor Knight. But I feel like Pavice is going to do a bit more for you. Just like as a concept. Jill. We're going to remove counter. And we are going to give you discipline. Nolan. We're going to give you... Oh, fucking no. A Dragon Foe. And... Imbue. Now, what do I do with Paragon? Do I give it to someone on this map? Yeah, actually. I have to use you. So I might as well make you, like, something. Sure. Alright! And look at everyone else's items. We got the poleaxes and the brave thing. You could use better knives. Oh, right! I forgot I also got the ultimate dagger. You should be able to reach that naturally by the end of, the everything. Oh, wait, hold on. That's too much stuff. What if I want you to steal? Put the knife and one of the stilettos back. Alright. I think we're looking good. I think I'm just gonna send it. Where is Sanki? Oh, right there, so... Yeah. Nothing much else to do, but send it. Let's save the game. Press the this button. And here we go. We're playing the feud. Alright, now I would love for Sanaki to kill something. She can kill you. Almost effortlessly. Which is very cool of Soth to be able to do that. Other than that, you are going to struggle a bit against that one. But, hold on. I have powers. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nolan the Incredible Marksman. Holy shit, that is a 150 damage Deadeye on his first attack. Nolan, absolute dog, man. Incredible stuff, truly. What is Soth's speed, by the way? 23? That is somewhat problematic. Wait. Gatry has White Pool. White Pool increases speed by 5. Alright, well that's gonna be... Alright, hold on. Hold. I have a plan here. I can absolutely kill this guy. With the boost in speed, I think. Weight of 5, so my effective speed is 20. Nope, I would need to do something like this. Wait, hold on. Yes! I reduced the chances of him proccing Corona, which then allows Soth. Perfect. I got it, baby. The wrath of the sun, once more, saves the day. Also, holy shit, I forgot that Sonic Key is made out of paper. And so, by extension, Soth Sonic Key is also made out of paper. But he did essentially just get 2 level ups in speed. Kinda huge. And I'm out of range of that fuck-ass bird. And you know what that is? Also huge. Khalil and Numita will just fucking decimate the front lines. And by front lines, I kind of mean the left lines, but lines nevertheless. Khalil is now legally able to use Irvin, but I think Shannon is going to be the Irvin user I take into the tower. I think. I could be wrong on that. I have many plans within plans, you see. And by that, I mean I don't remember how many units I can take into the tower. And, like, I also have to look at the tower and realize, oh, can this unit, like, what does this guy do? What is this? Blah, 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 blah. Basically, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, how can my opponents know what the fuck I'm doing? Is there literally a golden spot right there? Huh. Kinda neat. An Ashira icon. Okay. That legally constitutes as something. Alright. You're going to go over here and kill this fuck-ass bird. Jill cares more about weapon level, so she just wants to hit things. She doesn't even have to hit them particularly well. She just has to hit them. And then we will slowly see that single S rank climb up the ranks, quite literally, and become a beautiful double S rank. Fuck, I put Jill in range of the dragon. That's not very good. In fact, my sources are telling me that that's quite bad. Alright, Rayson, get over here. Consume the stone. I don't know what you're going to do with the stone, if anything, but I want you to have the stone. Okay. So that is Lacane. Hetzel randomized into Lacane. Oh, and Tormod dodged an L-Silence. Alright, well, that's... Wait, Jill has Boon. I'm not wasting Boone on fucking... Liar. But I have Boone nevertheless. This could be really, really bad. Okay, no, so this isn't, like, really, really bad, but it's just, like, bad. Never mind, it's nothing. You're nothing to me. You're fucking a worm in the dirt. Or the sand. Wait, sandworms are actually kind of threatening. You're like a sandworm if it was a regular worm. Fucking got it. Ow. Everyone's moving kind of slowly. Which makes sense, we're in fucking sand. Also, I really just left Nolan to the wolves, huh? But he do be kind of fresh with it, though, I can't lie. The freshness cannot be denied. Alright, Jill, honey, please don't proc stun. I had this conversation with Scramir last episode. I want you to just keep hitting things multiple times to increase weapon levels. So when you do that thing that you just did, where you kill them in one shot, it ruffles my jimmies. And I would very much prefer them to be unrustled. Alright, so this map might actually be really fucking difficult with all these Lagoos. Holy shit, everyone. Oh my god. A cavalier teleported in the top right corner of the map. Where fuck? Anyways. Alright. So Racing is going to have to play a big part in the timeline moving forward. So let's see here. Ashira goes down, kills this thing. Nolan can go over here and fucking murder that thing. But I kind of want Nolan to be able to kill that dragon. Alright, hang on, let me... So what I think I do instead... Hang on, I'm using like 5% of my brain. Alright. I Silver Dagger you with Ashira. This is how this portion begins. Okay. Do we understand? That's the easy part. Now, next up, Nolan goes over here, and since marksmen get their bow range buffed, he can just shoot you out of the sky, which he's going to do. Okay, very, very nice. Now, following that, you're going to take this route, and I'm going to hope you're going to take a lot of damage, but, you know, sacrifices need to be made, and also you're evil. Sephirin do be evil. He do be, like, the main villain of this game. In my opinion. Like, yes, Ashira's the final boss, but the character whose actions drive the entire plot to Ashira are, Sephirin. It's like calling Leon the final, like, the villain of Sacred Stones. Like, yes, he is. Leon is the main villain of Sacred Stones. In my opinion. Alright, so then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, can I... I'm not going to be able to kill that... I can kill that mage, like, with something else. Alright. Okay, there we go. That's good. We are dealing with the panic that fucking frame 1 birds, dragons, and tigers are causing. Okay. This will open up Racing to sing a song for the people and then leave. Wait, how much does he, like, hear? Because that guy's a problem, this guy's a problem, that guy's actually far enough away. That guy's a problem. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, we're okay. Seriously, we're okay. There's nothing wrong going on here. Alright, Khalil. You can go down here and kill this guy. The Dragon Lords are kind of just having their own adventure in the West. It's like Journey to the West, except instead of Wukong, you have dragons. And honestly, Journey to the West might already have dragons. I don't know. It's got fucking a whole bunch of other crazy shit in there. Alright, and Numita can handle you. Okay. So far, things are proceeding at an acceptable pace. And I'd say that's a pretty acceptable level up by Numita. I'm going to compare the two of them. They're both level 4. Ooh. 29, 29, 28 in offenses. 33, 30, 27 in offenses. There is a bit of a speed gap. Their HP is exactly the same. 25, 24, 18, 30, 28, 15. So Khalil is 4 points of strength down compared to Numita. But honestly, both are very, very comparable. I also think they're both Har. So they both have male Wyvern Lord stat gains. Alright, I need to be very careful of where I put Sanki. So, right. I've already put Racing in danger. But... God damn it, really? You can't... Alright, fine. Beast Killer it is. For some reason, I thought that my rogue would have better movement in the sand than he does, even though that's, like, never been a trait. Brapo, Silverbow, Brapo. Oh wait, I should have had him equip the crossbow so he could defend himself. That would have been a way smarter thing for me to do. I could attempt to salvage my mistake by trading it with Safrain. Does that expose Safrain to any danger he wouldn't already be in? No, it's just this guy and this guy. That's 35 strength and 33 strength. Safrain, what's your defense? 13. That's 20 plus 22. Safrain's gonna be in a lot of pain. Saphirin's gonna be in a lot of pain. But I don't think his life is actually going to be threatened. So... I think that's what I do. Yes. Nice, nice. I did luck out in that Sephirin and Sonic and Sonic. Both became like usable units. That is absurdly lucky that that worked out in my favor. Another counter? I don't think I need that. Is racing... Wait a minute, hold on. Alright, racing is now safe. Why the fuck didn't I just do that earlier? I would really like to have Sonic contribute to society. Oh wait, maybe she can. I mean, in one more purge, this guy fucking dies, so... Yeah. And then you. Just making sure that nothing else can really hurt you, because you are by far... Well, you're not the frailest thing on the team, because, Soth, but, like, you're one of the frailest things on this team. You look like you're fine. What's your speed stat? Only 17. 22, that's 33 times 2. That actually kills you. You, outright die. So let's not do that. Sorry about the very sudden pause. Tormod leveled up on that Fortify, but I wasn't looking at the screen to see what it was. Basically, my mother and grandmother are going to a doctor's appointment, and their doctor is one exit off of the Beltway in, Baltimore, Maryland, and instead of going on the Beltway, they took a random back road and got lost. And I don't know why they did that. So they're like, Steven, where are we? You have Google Maps. Tell us where we are. And it led to an ordeal, and I'm still not entirely sure where they are. Cleo being put to sleep is bad. Oh god, that's really bad. Sleep makes everything hit you, and I didn't know that. Alright, well, I have 5 more speed than normal. That should help dodging. Alright, so everyone's about to be really, really hurt. Which is really, really bad. But we got our boy Gatry. Ooh. Oh, there he is. He's doing things. Does getting targeted by the... oh god, he's going to die. I didn't think the Arc Thunder guy was going to target... Sephirin? I thought he would go after the Lord. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Alright. Thank god that guy de-shifted when he did. Also, that flip with the Arbalest is clean. Like, we still have problems, but we're starting to have solutions. The problem is I need to get Khalil out of there. But wait a minute. Perhaps not quite immediately. Because I have racing, motherfuckers! Ah, Ashira! You do like nothing. Okay, that's not the greatest start. Damn it! Your strength's just a smidge too low. Okay. Gatry, regardless. Smack him. Get hit. And then smack him again. Also, Hetzel is now out of the gene pool. Who's left now? Alinci, like Hetzel and Stefan are out of the gene pool. So that leaves Mia. Actually, you know what? Before I even think about potentially staff, physic. Oh God, I can't reach you where I am. Are you able to just kill this thing? Yes, you can at least kill an untransformed Lagoose. Fine. Nice! Wildly unnecessary, but very cool nevertheless. And now you... Even if you don't kill, you should do enough damage. Well, actually, no, you'll just kill. There's no way, yeah. 20 minutes have passed in real life. Trying to guide a 51-year-old woman and an 80-year-old woman is not easy, and not for the faint of heart. Especially when they are yelling at you and each other because somehow it's everyone's fault for some reason. Basically, never get lost is what I'm saying. Under no circumstances should a human being ever get lost in their life and need me to guide them through Google Maps. Because that was some of the most stressful 20 minutes of my life. And I play Fire Emblem, so I know what a stressful 20 minutes looks like. Alright. I can't remember. Do you have a restore? No, why would I possibly think to have a restore around? You have Boon. And I know you have Boon. And does this actually help? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So it gets me one more space over to heal up Khalil. That might... I'm just using Fortify, alright? Like, I don't particularly care. And then you... Vigor you. Are there any, like, beasts? Not really. There's a pretty distinct lack of beasts that can just run up and scare me. You're one of them. But other than you, everything's kind of chill. Don't you have an Elf Thunder? Is that actually going to be helpful? Nope, not gonna, Let me tell you how much I'm not fucking with that. Alright, Jill. Yeah, you're gonna get 2 attacks off. Gonna be absolute cash money. And with discipline, you gotta be nearing double X, right? Like, at this point, gotta be almost there. Oh, yeah. Sephirin, you're going to have the powers of Mend. You're going to go over here and re-equip the Arbalest. I'm going to pray to God that this is enough to get... Yes, okay. With Khalil getting physicked... are you able to get rescued? No. So I kind of have to do that. And I'm going to get rid of you because you smell bad. And you're ugly. Right. Excellent work for Numita. You should... Yes. And I don't have anything to fear with this. So this is just going to be a good old-fashioned Paragon level up. Very, very nice. And then I can hit the end turn button, and I should be able to just survive. The skill and... Ooh, another Brave Lance. I'm going to put that in the convoy, because that could help other armies. Soth becoming Sonic-y is actually kind of dope. Because while he's not going to get much magic, it's not really going to matter because Sonic-y's base magic is so high. Her problem is her speed stat. And Soth is made out of speed. So... yeah. This fucking chud thinks he can stop Gatry. Well, watch this, Chucklenuts. In fact, I'm gonna do it again. Fucking God. Yeah, you're going to keep hitting Khalil. And that's not good. Alright, and Ashira! Yikes, she's gonna take some damage. Never mind, she's goaded. Absolute based and whisper pilled. Problem is, I have a lot of units that need weapon ranks. Thankfully, with discipline, I should be able to get Nolan to double bow. Ooh, and his growths are just doing good. Nolan's always kind of a coin-flippy unit as to whether or not he's going to grow well. But I think his bases in the randomizer were high enough that he's going to be alright. In fact, I think he just capped HP. He did not. Do marksmen really cap HP at 60? Let me see. Oh yeah, Ashira does not need anything to cap her dagger rank. Oh, I actually have enough resistance to not give a fuck about a white dragon. That is insanely funny, actually. But regardless, I will see you on the next episode, where we'll see what Stefan is. That's exciting. Who could he be? Alright, I'm just gonna try to think about this here. Stefan can be... Who have I not seen? Oliver? I haven't seen Elincia. I haven't seen Gareth. I haven't seen Janaf. I haven't seen Mia. I haven't seen LaVale. I think. Fuck, I really wish I remembered that one episode when I saw LaVale and Zelgius talking. Actually, I think one of them was Janaf. Alright, well, whatever. I'm dumb. Next episode, I might not be dumb. Or I'll still be dumb. Who knows?